Navigating the effects panel. So let's first go to the effects panel. So let's go down here in our project browser, and mine's kind of hidden because I got a small screen. I'm going to pick on this little double arrow. I'm going to go to effects. You'll notice effects have a variety of categories. So if I come down into my video effects, you can see here are all the different categories of effects. There's a lot of them, okay? And even if you break it down, you know, if you just want to do adjustment, there's a lot of effects going on here. So the first problem we tend to have is finding them. So what we can do is we can actually come in here and go into the search. And if we just know part of the name or we know the whole name, like if I want to do a Gaussian blur, I can start typing it in, all right? And I can say, well, let me see if I know how to spell it. Oh, I don't even have to do the whole thing, and it sorts it out and finds it. Oh, there's my Gaussian blur right there. Okay, so this is kind of a handy tool. Also, you'll find that you can come down here and make a new custom bin. When you make a new custom bin, I can come in here and I can just click on it here and see these are my faves, right? Favorite effects. Well, I need to spell effects correct. Favorite effects, all right? And you can drag and drop them in there, and that makes it easier to find. Also, each of our effects has some technical conditions to them. Up here, these are accelerated effects. So any item that can be accelerated by our graphics processing unit, or we might call it a video card or graphics card, is if we click on this, this will sort out just the effects that could be sped up by our graphics card. So we have an accelerated effect, and that means that it can produce these effects in more like real time, and they don't need to be rendered over here in our timeline. And so I can turn those on and off to see which ones those are. I also have this little icon with the 32 here. This is a 32-bit color depth. And what is 32-bit color? Well, effectively, that's 4 billion possible colors. So if you want the maximum quality of color, you're going to choose this and find just those effects. And our last set of effects is our YUV. Our YUV is really our luminance, our color blue, and our color red channels. And so if we use this, this will help break down our video into 3 different channels. Our luminance, which is our brightness, and our 2 color information, you know, our blues and reds there. And it will make it easier to adjust our contrast and exposure that way. So you can sort those down into that with those as well. So you're going to have a lot of these video effects, and you can actually get more out there too. So you just have to go through them and try some and see what you like. There are a lot of effects. That's why the search is kind of handy. But make sure you get there correctly, right? You're usually in your project and you want to go to our effects to get to our effects panel and start working on your visual effects.